Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is part 1 of how to emulate every single Nintendo console on your Mac. Now, a quick disclaimer, I won't show you where to get these games for reasons, but you should be able to, if you know what you're doing, it should not be that hard. Now, first, you're going to want to go ahead and you're going to want to go to your browser and search Open Email. Then once this pops up, you're going to want to go ahead to the first link. Now, this will tell you all about OpenEmu. You can look at it if you don't think it's legit, but I think it is, so you can just look at it if you don't think so. Now, you're going to want to go ahead and press download now. You need to have macOS 10.14.4 or above. If you don't have that, I'm sorry, this will not work for you. Then you're going to want to go and press download now. And it's really like, it'll take maybe a few seconds. And once it downloads, you're going to want to go ahead and double click to open this zip. Or you can press that little arrow. Now, this will expand and it'll give you this app in your downloads folder or whatever. And you're going to want to go ahead and double click it. Now, it's going to say, this cannot be verified, but you're going to want to go ahead and right click, and then you're going to press open, and then it'll do another message, and you're going to want to press open again. Once that happens, you need to press move to applications folder. Once it does that, it'll try to open again, and then this will open. Now, this is OpenEmu. It can emulate every single one of these consoles. Now, if you don't have any games for the console, it'll just show up blank like this. Now, and then what you're going to want to do is once you get your game, you can just drag and drop it into OpenEmu, and it'll automatically make a new folder down here in your collections area. Now, I have a few collections. I have my games, some games that I've played. I have in television, I have all 34 Pokemon games that were on these consoles, and recently added and old games, which are always there. Now, you can do all of these consoles, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. You can also do edit and select consoles that you don't want, like if you know you're never gonna ever play on the Sony PlayStation Portable, you can just deselect it. I'm still gonna select all of them because there's no reason not to. Now, once you get that, it's pretty interesting. You can basically play every type of game. I'm pressing dismiss. But yeah, it's very cool, and you can just drag and drop your games into OpenEmu. Now, you don't need to make a folder for them, but if you want it to not be like looking throughout, you can make a new folder and drag and drop it in, and it will appear here. So how this works is you can basically play any of these games by double clicking on them. I guess you can also rate them stars if you want to like do something. I'm just gonna rate this 5-star. I've never played it. Then once you go, you're able to do all this stuff, and you can even look up games. Now, this is only if you have like a billion of them, which I do and I've never even played most of them. But you can just search. So I'll show you guys how it works. If I search Super Mario, it'll give me all these types of games. And these are because I already have all these and I drag and drop them in. And now, let's say I wanted to play Super Mario Bros. All you have to do is double click and it'll launch you in. Now, I have a save state, so I'm just going to restart. And the music is really loud, so I'm just going to turn down the volume by this handy little bar here. And once you do that, you can basically just play. Now, the controls are different for every console. So if you go to settings, you can press edit game controls, and something like this will pop up, which you can then look at. Now, I changed the controls to be good for me, but they're probably going to be different, so you might want to change those. Yeah. Then once you're all done, you can also change your input and player 1, 2, 3, 4. You can also, if you want to look, you can go look at gameplay, your library, cores, just stuff like that. System files, I guess. But yeah, then let's say I wanted to play. I'll press enter and it'll load me in the game. So then you're just this little guy, you're Mario. It's kind of straightforward. If you've played Mario before, you know that this is just standard Mario. And yeah, it's basically the same as playing on anything else. You can also make it full screen, but it won't magically expand the aspect ratio, so there's going to be some black space at the edges, but that's not too bad. So then once you feel satisfied, then you can just go and play other games. And yeah, that's basically it. So be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below for any video ideas. And I'm just going to ask nicely. Subscribing is absolutely free, and it really helps the channel a lot and motivates me to make more cool videos like these. And again, have a good time, and bye!